Adam Sandoval with the DR Roundtable. I'm here with Elite Houston, formerly known as KC Elite. I'm here with two coaches here from the program. Coaches, why don't y'all just introduce yourselves?
I'm the director. My name's Stephen Parks.
Yep, my name is Eddy Russ. I'm a coach of the 15U, also my strength and conditioning specialist for the KC Elite, formerly known, but the Elite Navy team.
Coach Parks, I'm going to go with you.
All right.
You tell your team is coming from the northern part of Houston area, you know, the Woodlands, far north side of the greater Houston area. Just talk about the type of players y'all have and the type of players you bring, you know, to the competition on this grid, on this circuit.
So I guess we're really known for how we really got into this is we have a very strong 18U high school team that I think we've been doing this since we've been probably 8 years old with them. And man, it just started expanding. It was next year we had so many kids wanting to play that we had to go with two teams, and then one, you know, it just kept growing and kept growing and kept growing, and then we went to like 50 kids, and then, you know, the pandemic hit and we jumped back down a little bit, and then this year, man, we just like, when we put tryouts out there, it kind of just blew it out of the water. I think we're like at 134 kids right now. So we just went from there, and I don't think we were really ready for that big of a jump. So, you know, we had to get the trainers in place, and we don't do, you know, dad's coaching. So we do have the instructors in place, and luckily we were able to find some guys like Eddy and build this program, you know, try to get these kids to the next level, get them ready for it, doing things a little bit different. We communicate with the high schools, you know, we're in touch with the techniques and stuff that how they want to coach, and getting these kids ready for the fall.
Coach Park said that they brought you on the staff, you know, as this organization started to grow. Just talk about what do you, on your side, what do you bring to the organization to develop these players coming out of, you know, your area?
Man, we bring
That's
a lot
good
of
question.
That's a really great question. We bring a lot of like intensity, and we bring a lot of like technique and overall development. We're not one just to get out there and go and to get out there and run. Of course, we want to win, but we care about the development of the athlete as well. Proper steps, proper techniques, and what they're doing when they get away from us, right? Like Coach Park said, we love to communicate with the players as well as their coaches to talk about the techniques in which they run, so it can be congruent, so they're not just out here doing the free-for-all. So I love to bring that intensity and that development part to the program.
And as you said, talking, like you as an organization like to talk with the players, high school coaches. That's kind of a debate that happens on in the 77 world. If 77 benefits high school athletes or if it takes away from them in the program. Let's talk about where do you stand on that, you know, boundaries on what side you want to pick on, or what's your take on 77 helping out high school athletes?
I mean, I love it. Any time that you can get in between those lines, man, I think it's a go and you get better. But I had an advantage, even with talking to Coach Parks, that I trained a lot of our players already, and I trained a lot of them, so they were comfortable coming in. They kind of knew what we did and what their school was doing at the same time, so it just smoothly flowed. So when I stepped out there, it's pretty it's like butter.
You know, that was, you hit on something about how does 77 help these athletes, and what's our belief on it. Well, you know, there's a big saying right now going around on the north side. You got to change with the times.
Yes,
you look at the development of these quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yes,
You look at the development of these receivers in the NFL. Everything's getting better. Everything is growing. And we didn't have this 20 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't have what we're doing now 20 years ago. You get these receivers, you get these quarterbacks, and you're seeing where they go, and you don't have as many misses in the NFL draft now. And that, I am a firm believer that it is because of 77. You know, I mean, it's where it stems. You can development. I mean, quarterbacks can get lazy in 77 if they want to, but with good coaches, good trainers, I mean, and you stay on them and drive. I mean, everything is development, and you got to do things different, and it starts at the organizational level, and we believe strongly in it.
Mm-hmm. Coach Parks, you said your team grew. Y'all are bringing 8 teams to this tournament. Let's talk about what do you look forward to bringing that many teams to come to the tournament? You know, so many kids to just come in at once, and how do you take care of that?
Well, I hope at least out of 8 teams we're bringing one of them gold trophies home, but that's not what it's all about. I mean, I'm a firm believer I don't necessarily believe in that saying that it's not all about winning, because you show me a kid that's losing and having fun, I might call you a liar. But it is about development, and it is about competing, and it's about competing at the highest level. And if that's in DR7 battle or, pylon, we don't do the pylon in the battle. And DR7 they are the platform that we've chose to sing from, and we just kind of want to compete at the highest level on that, and kind of just see you push these kids and get them to that highest level. And it takes a little bit of commitment. It takes a lot of stuff. I mean, it takes commitment from parents. It takes commitment from coaches. Nothing in this world is free.
Yes,
Everything's earned.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not necessarily talking about money,
Right.
Yeah.
but
Correct.
nothing's given. Everything's earned. So if you're not willing to put in the work, and it can be from attitudes, demeanor, conduct in school, academics, whatever. I mean, when you step on the field, you got to get focused. These kids got to get their heads right nowadays, and everything's changing. It's a constant wheel, So, anyway, that answer your question. I kind of get on a rant there.
Coach, like you said, that out of 8 teams, he hopes to bring 1 championship home. But I know, as an organization, 1 isn't really going to be enough. So what do you think your team's got to do this weekend here at the Meet Me in the Ace tournament to bring home and hold up that gold ball?
For sure, man. We're greedy. Like you said, we got 8 teams. We coming to get it. Like it doesn't matter. The game doesn't change. Like it's still football. You pass, you catch the ball. It's at maybe a faster pace right now, and maybe a slight change of the rules, but it's still a game. You're still gonna score. It's still gonna be winners and losers, and we want to just bring that greedy attitude to the tournament, that we're coming to get it and take it by any means necessary. That's within the realms of the game. Like I was telling one of my players that I've been training since he's been a fetus. Like this.
Not that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah.
The one that was too scared to get
over
on
the
the
one
mic?
that's going to be in the interview right here, man. That's Randall Rush Jr. A wide receiver at Tomball. A 9th grader, man. He's a standout player for us. I tell him this is an opportunity for coaches to look at you as well. Anytime that you step on that field, like I look at some of the top players like Travis Hunter and like the Isaiah Spillers of the world that played 7-on-7. We still look at those 7-on-7 highlights. So again, like what Coach said, it's a changing of the times, and we must get with those times so we can send highlights of a 7-on-7 tournament of you snagging over somebody, and it's going viral.
Yeah, and
coaches,
ESPN just did a huge article on 7-on-7.
Correct. And so, and it's expanding all the way to the professional level now. So we're at the start of something, and I love that what we have here built in the north side of Houston. We're so blessed to have so many talented kids, and we kind of get to pick up the litter on the north side.
And so many high school coaches that are on board with what we're doing to help us help them.
Correct. And so it's definitely a huge thing. So with me coming in, being a disciplinarian, being a former athlete, training, going hard, I implement that into the system, and the kids love it, man, because it's a different style, and they love it, and then they're able to take that and take it back to the high school, and the coaches not be mad or think that we're competing with them. So,
hey, well, you heard it here first. Elite Houston, formerly known as KC Elite, is here to take home a gold ball. They're greedy, and they really want it. Like Coach said, it's not given, it's earned. Be sure to tune in to dr7sports.com and follow us on all platforms at DR Sports with a Z. I'm Adam Sandoval at DR Roundtable.